Hello, YouTube. It's your boy Fluffy Bunny 2525 here. I, in case you don't know me, am a professional eSports player. I played professional CSGO many years ago. That's all I'm going to say about that, so stop blowing up my inbox. Don't ask me more questions. And I'm a famous YouTuber. So I have been asked today in this segment of streamer reviews streams, or gamer reviews games, as I like to call it, to review this big viral clip that's going around right now of some guy's attempt at Bayle the Dread, which is one of the bosses in Shadow of the Erdtree. And by some guy, of course, I mean me. This is my own attempt, This is my own video. I edited this together. I had to relive this trauma. And, I've had people blowing on my inbox, knocking on my door, they're saying, hey, we really need you to review this. We really need you to, kind of break it down for us, what you were thinking and what you were doing with this. So I'm just going to play through the attempt and just kind of narrate it in real time to hopefully get some more clarity on exactly what I was doing, exactly what was going through the head, As a bit of a spoiler, in case you haven't seen the video yet, this ends in a heartbreaking defeat. So if you need your tissues, go get your tissues now. I know I need mine. I have mine here in front of me. But without further ado, let's just get the ball rolling. So here I am walking into the arena. So right out the gate, we roll forward through the fire. That's just how it goes. Going around to the side, I'm playing with two other people here. So that means that this boss has triple health. Makes it 3 times as hard. Immensely difficult here. You're hearing not much audio because I'm just absolutely locked in. I'm using a bleed build. I have these two dual wielding katanas. And so every so often you'll see Bayle the Dread's health drop from going down just a little bit to going down a bunch. There's the spin move, we gotta roll through that. Lots of rolling in this fight. But the bleed build is just, you gotta build it up and hope that it takes away a big chunk all at once. That's how I use the build, and that's how I've gotten through a bunch of bosses. So I'm pressing L2 on my controller for this. That's why you're seeing the 2 and then the 3 and then the 1. That's the pattern. Real gamers know. So we're drinking a FP flask there because you see in the top left my blue FP bar is entirely empty. Gotta stay on top of that. This is a great attempt so far. Still have all our flasks. There we hit phase 2. If we get caught in that, sometimes it could be insta-kill. We start running around. We see who the fireballs are targeting. The answer is me. Roll through the impact on the ground just in case. Lots of rolling because you're not just 100% sure who he's targeting at any given time. No. So now we get a lot more fire attacks in phase 2. This is really where things get tough. So we run up. We try to avoid all his attacks. We don't avoid that one, the one move. But since we're on the ground, we avoid the worst of it. We heal. Go back in, keep fighting. We're halfway through health. This is a lot more intensive than I expected. It's kind of fun. Run. You gotta run when you see the ground like that. As you can see, it took 75% of my health, 85% of my health. Have to heal twice. Crash down, roll through it. We're supposed to jump a couple seconds after he makes impact, just in case he does one of his AoE area of effects moves, which are telegraphed. But when you're a gamer like myself, you don't always know. So now we've drawn attention back to us because we've been doing some attacks on him, dealing some damage. He starts refocusing on the other players. I can move back in to keep attacking.
Oh my god.
This is very much a fight of just attack, attack, attack. There we have David, who one of the other people I'm playing with, telling me just not to die. I say that's the plan.
Oh my god, punish.
This is as low as we've ever gotten. We'll see his health continue to drain here. And now things get interesting. This is where heroes are made in the Crucible. Strongest of wills are forged in fire. Let me explain this move real quick before we see it, actually. So what we're seeing here is there's this big sweeping move that Bayle does across that then explodes outwards, and you have to dodge left through that, roll left. And then he does a beam, a vertical one, that same thing, and you have to roll either forward or left. It's been now a couple days since I did this. One of the two. But lots of rolling. So you'll see me take some damage here. I did roll through it, and that helps mitigate my death. I didn't die because of this. But obviously, if you're doing this solo, it's a very different experience. So here we have the roll, a little bit of damage there. The vertical beam, which we avoid entirely, but it kills Jacob. It kills one of my 2 companions. So now it's a 2v1 situation we have going here. Both of the people I'm playing with have already beaten this boss. I am tearing my hair out of my head because I am the only person who hasn't beaten him yet. I'm just really struggling with him. Like, he's the hardest boss I've fought in this entire freaking DLC until the end, of course. Not to spoil anything, but things get crazy, you know. So Jacob dies. David has just a tiny bit of health. David dies. Now it's just me. It's up to me. This is where I'm feeling the pressure on my shoulders. You won't hear any really talking from anybody, except if you were to listen to this the way that I edited it, you would hear my immense heavy breathing, and you would hear David in the background, who was in the physical same room as me, say, "Oh, come on, oh, come on." And he actually posted a video that he got of his perspective of the very end of this, which breaks my little heart, but that's okay. It's not okay, but that's not what we're here. So we'll start seeing the health whittle down, whittle down, whittle down.
Up to you, James.
There we have one of his beam moves. You have to just run in a straight line, or just run continually away from it.
Fuck.
AoE moves, I get caught up in it, but I roll out of it, don't take any of the damage. Now we start doing the fire bombs from the sky again. We're just running in a circle trying to avoid them. A couple hit us. Roll hopefully through to miss his impact as he hits the ground. Of course we take it. Now we can see the health of mine in the top left is abysmally low, but we still have flasks to heal ourselves. You'll notice I had a perfect start to this. I had all flasks in the first phase, and we've just gradually whittled down, right? So here I am drinking 2 flasks to heal back up. There's a shot for you. It's just a 1v1. I have to close the distance. I'm running at him. I'm feeling the pressure.
God.
It's mounted. He goes up. He's going to crash down here. We have to roll through it and then roll a second time to dodge the AoE attack. Roll. Perfect. And we roll perfectly through the second one. Now we start tanking. We dodge through the tail swipe. We're still in this. We still have full health. We're seeing some great, perfectly executed dodges here. We close the distance. See what attack is going to do next. It's the bite. That's a good thing. David says he's recording me. I pay no mind to it because I'm in the zone. He posts the video later. It's fine. It's not fine. So that little fire in the mouth, lunge forward thing, if that catches you, you're dead. Just, that's it. Full stop. You'll see that several times in the rest of this video. But we dodge forward, dodge the mouth, so now we're at his leg on his right side, and we can attack him this way.
Come on.
Just attack him a little stumpy. He breathes fire straight down. That does some really strong damage to us.
No.
But that's okay. We heal once, because we can. Here comes an AoE attack. We're getting his health as low as possible. Now we're at the B. That's immensely low. We heal again. We keep going. Now notice top left, I'm out of my FP. I'm always keeping an eye on my FP. So we drink another flask of cerulean tears. Bring that back up to speed. He does another AoE attack, breathing fire straight down.
Come on.
I'm now out of flasks. I'm out of healing. It's just mono-y mono. I can't do anything to get myself back up if I'm down. So the health that I have in the top left here, the fact that it's half empty, it's going to stay half empty for the rest of this fight. So win or lose, this is it. So we're just dealing as many blows as we can. We're noticing here the ground is coloring in a specific way, which to me says that he's going to take to the air And so he does. My hope there is that I can just hit him enough times that I kill him before he leaves. Go back 10 seconds. No, I won't. So we'll see. Flasks with tears out of healing. We're just going to deal as many blows as we can here. And then I go for the upper, which would have killed him. We miss.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We're supposed to roll. I mistime the roll. We die. That's the attempt.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So, there it is. As you can see, we had some highlights in that. We had some good rolls through some of those moves. Not everything's perfect. It's 3 times as hard because there's 3 of us, and then my 2 teammates die out, and then it's up to me, and I can't take the pressure. So I break. But what it comes down to is, at the end of the day, you know, it's not my fault. It's not a skill issue. It's actually a game issue. Mr. Miyazaki and the rest of the team over there from Software should have just recognized that I was making an attempt like this, which no one has ever done before in this capacity. And so the fact that I was even trying was pretty monumental, and I should have just gotten some slack and gotten the kill here, because that would have been the perfect way to end the night and end this whole arduous process of trying to kill this omitted individual that really broke me mentally and physically. And you can hear that in the video, the rest of this video, right? You can hear my voice starting to get more deadpan, and you can feel the pain that is in my soul, you know, as I do this. So I just get mad at some point and I snap, but I digress. Game should have given me the win. It would have been the perfect way to end the night, to end this whole process of going in with 2 people because I feel like I can't beat him on my own, then being left entirely on my own and getting the kill entirely on my own. Would have been a really beautiful, picturesque way to wrap it all up. But of course, sometimes, you know, bugs happen. Sometimes evil seeps in. You know, both of those happened here. Clearly this is a bug because I should have gotten this kill. Yeah, but that's the Bayle the Dread fight. And hopefully that helps shine kind of a different light on this whole situation. And now you know what a streamer like me is thinking as I'm going through this huge, arduous battle. So, thanks for watching. Played the DLC. It's a fun one. It's a tough one. You know, sometimes it's unfair to you, you know, as it was to me. But it's a fun one. And subscribe to Fluffy Bunny 2525. Have a good night.